success stories happen all the time, right? As far as being a streamer, YouTube, Kick, wherever you want to stream at, Twitch, right? And for some people, it could be overnight. But for people like me and others, many others, you actually have to work hard at it. Do the things that other people aren't willing to do. And for me, for example, I don't believe that I gave it my all when I started streaming. I was just on and off, not doing the things I needed to do. But I told myself starting 2025, I was going to give it my all. I was going to do what it takes, the long hours, streaming, editing, actually posting YouTube videos. Because if I'm not doing that, then you won't be able to find me. So I need to sit down, buckle up, and do exactly what I need to do. I'm actually going to show you guys a video of somebody that went from nothing to something, which we all strive to be, right? So let's check it out.
There are 3 things that happened between September 2022 and today, each more important than the last, that made it all but impossible for Queso to not.
It's about Queso, by the way.
Queso went from creating a fresh Twitch account with 0 followers to streaming to 65,000 live viewers with the most wholesome, creative, and
funny dude
Twitch has ever seen in just 2 years. How can a nobody become a somebody so fast?
Because the reason I even tried it again was because that weekend she said, why don't you give streaming another try? Just upload some clips. You're funny. See what happens.
The rise of Queso. I like that.
Mount Everest is underwater. Buddy, what?
Queso is commonly the butt.
Dude, does he have... I want to know genuinely, does he have any neighbors? Because jumping like that, man.
Of the gym.
God damn, that's a big boy too.
Others down, and his most viewed clips are at his own expense.
What'd
True.
you say to me, buddy?
I said, I just hope the beam doesn't break.
Why would it break?
No? Jump, come on.
No. Why would the beam break? Explain. Chat. Dude, am I that large? Oh my goodness, there's no way I'm this large.
So why is this important? Well, let's think about a late night conversation. When one person begins to open up, it's met with the same. There's a huge difference between answering these comments with legitimate hatred and being a good sport and even playing into the
And
gym.
you know what makes Queso different too? Because if you look at his streams, right? I've watched him. He's a funny ass streamer. I've watched him, but if you look at it, like, there's nothing extravagant as far as how the stream is. I mean, extravagant where it's just like he doesn't have the best, crispiest camera on earth. You know what I mean? Like his background is his home, which is very, very cool, right? He's just him. So he's separating himself just by just being him instead of like what you see and blah, blah, blah in the quality of the stream. That shit don't matter because people love him for him. That's fucking dope.
One side says, this is no place for imperfections or insecurities, not yours, not mine, no one's. And then walls go up between the streamer and the chat and more division is created. The other says, my walls are down, poke some fun, I don't mind being vulnerable.
Right.
After a little time, chatter's walls come down as well, and then a connection is made. This is how the scenarios are created, where I call Queso dumb in chat, everyone laughs, but then one of my friends calls Queso dumb in real life, and I beat him to a pulp. Because no one talks about Queso like that. If you want to ride a wave, you need to be in a place where waves form. Queso's first live stream was to almost 80 people.
Okay.
How is this even possible? People stream every day for years to one viewer and don't
True.
see any growth. When
That is
Queso
true.
finally decided to begin streaming, he did not open Twitch. He opened TikTok. 2K was just coming out, and he knew no one would ever be able to find him at the bottom of the queue on Twitch. He knew
True.
his time would be better spent on getting discovered. He jumped right on the wave of 2K, uploaded 3 videos which were funny moments of Case pretending to be streaming 2K. TikTok's algorithm, desperate to serve the hungry 2K audience with content,
All right.
scooped Case up right away, and the next morning he woke up to 10,000 followers. Queso seized the opportunity and went live to catch the wave he had formed from not only 2K, but the huge wave that had formed from TikTok.
Just period.
Over time, he saw his streams start to decline, going from 900 all the way down to 150 viewers.
Which is still not that
Casey
bad.
had to
Which is still not that bad, to be honest with you. But obviously you want to keep up that 1,000+ viewership on TikTok or wherever you at. It's really not that bad, to be honest.
switch up his stream. But how do you switch up a stream successfully in a place where there are no waves? Case decided to follow the exact same formula that gave him success the first time around. Hogwarts Legacy had just come out, and a viral Hogwarts Legacy TikTok sent Case a viewer bump of 450. Eventually, he was able to start stream up, leading with Hogwarts Legacy, which no longer branded Case as a 2K streamer. His narrow lane was now an open field.
That's right. That's what you want to be.
The idea of stream.
That's what you want to be, because I mean, if you think about it, if you just play one game, right, you could be successful with that. But at the same time, your viewership, they get used to you playing one game, right? Now, when you want to branch off, it makes it more difficult to branch off, because then your viewership is like, what the hell has just happened? Where is 2K? Where is this? Where is that? So it makes it hard, right? But for someone like him, he capitalizes on his entertainment, like him alone. That's what the stream is about. It don't matter what he's playing. You know what I'm saying? It's all about queso. So if he's playing Fortnite today, great. If he's playing Call of Duty, great. If he's playing Minecraft, great. Roblox, great. It doesn't matter. It's because you're there to see him, and he does his thing.
Streaming had been in Case's head for 7 years. He had seen Nadeshot play video games for a living and knew he wanted to do the same. He had actually bought equipment in 2015, made a few YouTube videos, but then stopped. Why? Queso had the worst internet. He also worked.
You know what's crazy? I'm dealing with the same thing right now. Playing COD on my internet because of where I live is really, really horrendous. It's crazy. I'm lagging everywhere. I literally just stopped playing because I can't stream while playing Call of Duty. I'm lagging everywhere. Like when I used to live in LA, I had 1,000 up, 1,000 down. As far as internet, it was crispy, it was great, and I still wasn't capitalizing on it. So that was just my own error. That was my own fault. But at the same time, I'm dealing with it now with less. But when I'm dealing with less internet, but I want to do more. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I'm catching my inner, like, wanting to go hard at the wrong time, quote unquote, when it comes to internet speed. But where there's a will, there's a way. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do what it do. I had to switch up games because other games use less internet speed, blah, blah, blah. So I play different styles of games now. And I just try to keep it fresh, you know?
2 jobs and lived dreading the next day that he had to go to work. And the culture
Yeah.
behind wanting to make a living as a content creator was nowhere near as solidified as it is today. This dream
True.
was nothing but looked down on. Not a single thing was going right for Case. For 7 years, the equipment sat. Case continued to...
At least he didn't sell it. Right? Because a lot of people would just quit and sell their stuff and just never look back. You know what I'm saying? Everything is still there.
life, family obligations, financial burdens,
Yeah.
and bad internet. Even one day at the dollar store, his card declined.
Shit
Ran out of
happens.
the store shamed. His mom had heard him complain about work repeatedly, day after day, week after week, and taking a car ride with him, September of 2022, told him to give streaming
One more chance.
He had the equipment,
W mom.
just had to start stream.
Well, the reason that I gave it another shot again in general was because of my mom.
It
W
only takes one person to see you, know you, and push you to take that extra step. If that day Queso had ignored his mom, shrugged it off, rejected her idea, he would still be
W mom.
nobody. Except the mere success of Queso proves this isn't true.
That's crazy.
His explosive growth, his humbleness and kindness
love
remaining
that.
consistent despite of his success, and the pain points he endured for years, similar to our own, proves. Whether you have 2 fans or 6.3 million, every so-called nobody has always been a somebody.
That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. And this video right here just kind of like proves that if you just keep doing what you love to do and work hard at it, hopefully one day your dream will come true. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. It's really, really difficult, especially in this field, in this space where everyone wants a piece of that pie. Everyone wants it. How hard are you willing to work for it? That's the question. You guys have a wonderful night. I appreciate you being here and watching this. Please hit that like button, subscribe. We're going to try to do as more as possible, and you will see me more in 2025. Have a wonderful night. Peace.